This qualifying recap is brought to you by strutmasters.com. Take a look and see why we are better.
Q4 was amazing. Ricky Jones, my crew chief, has been extremely aggressive all 4 runs, honestly. We came out, we were number 1 all 4 sessions, so that says quite a bit. A little bit different engine combination coming into the race, and Jake Hairston, our chief engineer on back at the shop for building the engines and tuning them here at the racetrack, just kept fine-tuning, getting the engine much happier within itself. And when the engine's happy, it runs faster, and did a hell of a job. I got to tell you, that 52 was pretty stout, and I like where we sit going into game day tomorrow. So nothing to rest your head on. The 16, all 15 of the other qualified cars are all capable of winning this race, and but we want to stand in their way and be the last one standing tomorrow.
Go ahead. That was an incredible pass for this team. It's the first race of the season. I'm excited to be out here in Pomona, and we've teamed up with Monster Energy again and Flavor Pack, a new sponsor that came from Austin Proxcar Montana brand with Frank Teague. So excited to be out here with the same team, David Grubnick, Max Savage, and to come out this weekend, run consistent all weekend long. We knew we were able to push on that last run. We were safe in the show, so Grubnick said we were gonna push it, see what it could do. 65 came up on the board. I wasn't expecting that. It's pretty incredible, and I'm ready to go into race day tomorrow.
Oh, it was great. The smoke bar pins, little funny car is just flying out there, and I'm tickled to hang on to it. It's when they put a hot rod underneath you like that, it's always fun. I was a little mad at myself on that run. I was out there. I was probably wheeling on the steering wheel a little bit too much and just driving it around too much. And as a guy that's been out here, 11, 12, 13 years, you just know when those good runs like that, you can't be yarding on the steering wheel. You got to kind of let them float and do their thing. And I was just I made a correction out there, and I'm like, please don't come loose, And it stuck, and it just shows you how much more the car is glued in and how much more is still left out there. So, but my guys are just doing an amazing job. Dickie Venables, we had a great test session. We come back out here. Laid down some great numbers, and then Robert took that one back, and we laid it right back down on top of it again. So, how can you complain about that? Rolling into race day, my lights have been great. The car's running great. My guys are doing a phenomenal job, and we came off a really strong season at the end of last year. So, just kind of keeping the ball rolling.
I've enjoyed my 2-year stint in Funny Car. They're a bear to drive, and it's been a big learning curve for me. And I've noted it. There's times that I struggled a lot with it, and there's times that I felt very comfortable in it, and I felt like I was getting the hang of it towards the end. We had some success, and then making the switch back to dragster, it's been a big change. It's kind of like everything that I learned in the last 2 years and tried to reprogram my brain. I've really had to eliminate all of that, and then I go out to Vegas test, and I started driving a dragster like a funny car guy, and was driving all over the place, and I kind of had to train some things and do some different things to slow my steering down, and really just basically I'm driving them one-handed right now to try to mentally slow myself down to where I'm not oversteering it, and kind of crazy to think about it, but that's kind of the reality of it. Is I got to do what it takes to get it down to the finish line. And fortunately, we've made some very, very strong runs in testing, and the 2 runs here today. Connie and Kurt have just done an awesome job giving me a good race car, kind of accelerating my reacclimating phase of we've made basically 6 runs of testing, 2 runs here, and all of them have been successful runs, planned shutoff runs or 1,000-foot runs. So it's been a good transition so far.
Yeah, there's a lot of confidence unloading off the trailer like that and being able to run a good number. We had a great test session in Vegas, laid down some really good numbers. Just was up there pressing this last run. So, was trying to run like an 81 or 82 and it just didn't stick. So, all in all, I think we have a really good car. Everybody's confident, and we're rolling into tomorrow. I think there's still some low numbers out there to be had tomorrow.
Well, we definitely came out swinging, and that was, my crew chief Ricky Jones' plan. Did a little bit of off-season testing down in Bradenton. I made 3 runs. So I've now made 5 runs in the year 2020. And, Q1 was, right out of the trailer, right down the left lane, straight as a string. A little bit different engine combination than we ran last year here in the fall, and really showed a lot of promise. There was a little bit left in it to be able to tune on that Jake Harrison and the elite guys were kind of working in the computer to fine tune, and we made a really nice run down the right lane. A lot of cars were struggling going straight, and I made, for argument's sake, a very, very straight run down that right lane. The car left, the wheels came up. It just started to just quiver a little bit as I was pulling it in second gear. It was on the edge of out of control, I'm telling you. And to lay the boards over and run at 53 was definitely set notice.
Competition Plus is your go-to source for the latest in drag racing news. For over 20 years, CompetitionPlus.com has provided news you can trust, thoroughly researched and delivered as quick and fast as it can be uploaded. Whether it's nitro or stock, drag radial or pro modified, our writers are trained to bring you the inside story time and time again. We have it all, from in-depth news articles to the latest in high-performance products to the scuttlebutt making its way around the pits. Original video content from the stars in drag racing also makes CompetitionPlus.com the ultimate one-stop shop for die-hard drag racing fans. Don't make CompetitionPlus.com your only stop on the information superhighway. Make it your first. For news you can trust and have trusted for 20 years, visit CompetitionPlus.com. Be sure to download our mobile app. It's a free download on the Apple Store and Google Play.